Hey guys, so today I have a tutorial for you. This is something I've never done before. I'm trying it out. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is using my Pan That palette and a lot of my panning products. If you guys want to see more makeup tutorials, please leave me a comment down below and thumbs up this video. Alright guys, so first I am going to prime my eyes using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer, so it's one I always use, and I'm just going to use my finger to do this. Sorry I'm a little out of frame. Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to this, I guess. So now I'm going to just moisturize my lips with the Maybelline Baby Lips lip balm. This is a step I always do. And today I'm going to be using my excuse me, sorry about my voice, my Naked palette. And I am just going to set my eyeshadow using this really big fluffy concealer brush from e.l.f. using the shade Virgin in my Naked palette. Making sure I get everywhere that I have primed, all over my lid and up to my brow bone. So now I'm going to go in using this big fluffy Royal & Langnickel brush and the shade Buck, and I'm going to just concentrate this into my crease. Now I'm going to take this NYX brush and that shade Virgin again, and I'm just going to go over that Buck shade, trying to blend out any of the harsh lines, getting closer to the brow bone. And then I'm going to use this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cottage Cheese. And I'm using this as a eyeshadow base because I like the way that foiled shadows, or really pretty much any lid shades that I use, stick to these. I love them. So I'm going to take the Super Shock Shadow by ColourPop in the shade Couche, and I'm going to use my finger, my ring finger, and tap that all over my lid. These shadows are best used with your finger. I have not found a good brush that I like using with these. So I'm going to take that same NYX brush, making sure it's clean, and I'm just going to blend out that Couche shade, making sure that it's a simple, easy transition from that into the crease. So now I'm going to use my MAC 217 brush and go in with the shade Creep, making sure that I'm concentrating on the outer portion of my eyelid and bringing that shade up into the crease a bit. So this is going to really darken up this look quite a bit. And doing the same thing to the other eye. Now I'm just trying to blend it all out a little bit more using very little shadow on my brush and wiping away anything that's fallen out. And going back into that Couche shade and dabbing more onto my eyelid. And then going back with that clean NYX brush and just blending everything out again. And then taking that shade Virgin on that same NYX brush and going back and blending out any more of the harsh edges. Alright, and now I am ready to start my face using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel as my moisturizer. My face does always get red, it just happens. No matter how much pressure or how soft pressure or hard or whatever, it's always red. So then I'm going to take this Physicians Formula Argan Wear primer spray. Not my favorite primer spray. It's harsh. It's harsh to use. But it's almost done. Then I'm going to take the MAC Strobe Cream. This is the original strobe cream. And basically after I prime using that primer spray, I will go in doing this with this MAC Strobe Cream. So I'm kind of using it as a primer, and I kind of like that. It's fun. And then I'm going to take this Maybelline Green Color Correcting Concealer, and I'm going to do my cheeks and my nose and try and get rid of some of that redness. Just because I don't like my own redness shining through, I kind of like being able to create redness or the color I want using a blush. Now I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I'm using that under my foundation because I kind of like the way that it works better. I find if I use it on top, it's just too thick for me to blend out. But under the foundation, I like the way it works. And now I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 115. And I'm just going to dot this all over my face using my finger. I was getting really low, so it was hard to pick up any product. And I'm just going to blend that out using my Real Techniques beauty sponge. I don't have the Beauty Blender. I've never used the Beauty Blender, and honestly, I like the way that this sponge works for me. So I will probably continue just to use this sponge. And I'm making sure to blend down my neck so that there's no weird transition between my neck and my face. Alright, so now that that is done, we are going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind. I forgot to show it here, but it is the shade 120. And then I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick in R230. And I'm just going to blend that out. I like to use that Makeup Forever stick to kind of highlight places instead of using a concealer to highlight. And then I'm going to use this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores loose powder to set my under eye and set the places that we highlighted using that Makeup Forever foundation. And I'll use this Real Techniques brush to do that. And then I will use a bigger Real Techniques brush. This is the powder brush to take that same powder and set the rest of my face using it. I really like this powder. I think it works well. Eyebrows are done! Okay, now I'm going to use, this is a Makeup Forever eyeliner. It's a sample size, and I'm just going to line my waterline using this. And now I'm going to take this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I don't remember what this is called. It's the thin one. It's the really thin liner. And I'm going to use, this is an EcoTools, I think it's a precision concealer brush, and then I'm going to smudge out the bottom lash line using the shade Creep to go from the outer corner to about the pupil area. And I'm going to use that same brush and do the same thing from the inner corner to the pupil area in the shade Buck. Then I'm going to take this as a Glamour Dolls brush and use the shade Virgin again, and I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines from those two shadows at the bottom. And then this is the L'Oreal Voluminous eyeliner, and I'm just going to go in and align my top eyelid. Nothing crazy, no wing or anything, just lining it nice. Now I'm going to use this Marc Jacobs mascara, and I'm going to do my top and bottom lashes using this. This is a deluxe sample size, so the wand is super small, and I don't know how I feel about this mascara. It's probably not something I would repurchase or purchase in general since this was a sample. Now I'm going to use that Real Techniques brush and brush away any problems that happen during mascara. And I'm going to use, this is an Urban Decay brush and that shade Sin, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And I'm also going to highlight my inner corner using that same shade. Then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild contour brush and my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit with the medium shade, and I'm going to contour my face. And I'm going to take the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer and a Target Kabuki brush and bronze my face as well. And I do like to bronze my jawline and my temple area. Now I'm going to take the Tarte Dollface blush and a Real Techniques stippling brush, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. And then I'm going to take this Physician Formula Butter Blush in Plum Rose and go right over top of that to kind of tone down that blush. I went a little crazy with it, sometimes that happens, and I use this blush to tone down. Then I'm going to take these Cover FX drops. I believe this is the shade Moonlight, and I'm going to dab it onto the high points of my cheek. I haven't really gotten used to these yet. These are a sample that I just recently started using, and I don't really know how I feel about them yet. But then over top of that, I'm going to take this Too Faced Sweetheart Beads and a fan brush and kind of set that down. And I'm going to take this MAC Justine Skye Beauty Powder and Royal Techniques highlighting brush, and I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones using this highlighter. This is such a pretty purpley duochrome highlighter, and I kind of love the way this looked over top of that Cover FX highlighter. So now I'm going to use my NYX lip primer to prime my lips. Then I'll take this ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Alyssa. And I'm going to use that Sin shade from the Naked palette to highlight my Cupid's bow because I didn't want to put purple highlight there. And then I'll take this Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter in the shade Pink Lemonade and put that over top of my ColourPop lipstick. And that is it, everybody. So I'm using MAC Fix Plus to set this look down, and this is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.